How has Seneca evolved and changed over the last decade? In this video today, we jump in as Scott Mulder shares his perspective as City Administrator. So you've been in this role since 2018, but you've been in local government for almost 25 years. So how have you seen Seneca grow and evolve during your time in this role?
So we've seen a lot of changes. The mayor and council, the very first goal they gave me was downtown.
Okay.
Downtown. They remember a day when downtown was alive. They remember when it was the economic engine of entrepreneurial development, business development, and community activity. And then, like many communities across the country, when we became more of a mobile society and things started moving out from downtown, it became very difficult to capture people's attention downtown. So they wanted that back, and that's been our priority focus. Now we've improved recreation. You see all we've done there. We're continuing to look for new events. We've added 3 new events in the last 5 years. So we continue to work on our bypass area and supporting those businesses, checking on what they need. But downtown was really the focus for this mayor and council. And we had 2 big anchors, right? If you look at the 2 things that were really holding us back, that was the Harper's building and the Kimbrell's building, the old Belt Gauntlet.
Oh, yeah.
2 28,000 square foot big box stores with collapsed roofs that were abandoned. It was holding us back. So that became the focus, is how do we take those 2 buildings down and make them marketable and usable for the downtown area. And once we started that, I think it started to work. You know, one of the things I told mayor and council is, look, you got to love yourself before anybody else can love you. That's true in your relationship with God. It's true in your relationship with your spouse or your partner. It's true in your relationship with your children. It's also true in your relationship with your city.
That's really good.
Those people that want to be part of downtown aren't going to do it until they see that the city loves themselves. And until you start investing in your public infrastructure, your public spaces, until you start taking an active role in redeveloping the downtown, the private market's not going to do it.
Yeah.
And we immediately started investing in improving downtown, bringing events back downtown, investing in buildings, receiving grants. And a lot of what we've done downtown, we used grant money for.
That's incredible.
You know, so the Harper's Plaza project, we actually made a small profit on that.
Wow.
You know, that commitment to the city being part of that local downtown redevelopment, it was critical.
Yeah.
And once we did that, you saw what happened. I mean, we've had, what the count was, 21 new businesses open up in the last 6 years in downtown.
Yeah.
We've seen $15 to $18 million of private investment downtown since that day started. So it's worked.
Yeah.
And we're starting to see, you 6 years ago, you come down here on a Tuesday afternoon or a Tuesday evening, ghost town.
That's right.
Come down here on a Tuesday evening now, there's cars parked all over the parking lots. So it's exciting to see. You know, a lot of what we do, we focus on families.
Yeah.
We want this community to be built in a way that it's a family-centered environment. We want young kids to feel welcome, as well as our senior population. We want everybody to have something to do and feel welcome. And the park across the street with the Harper's Plaza project is just a good indication of that.
It is.
You know, it just warms my heart to walk out the front door and see kids out there playing now. You wouldn't have seen that 7 years ago, right?
No, you wouldn't.
You wouldn't see a family just hanging out on a Wednesday afternoon at the park downtown. So it's just a very warming feeling, and you know, it kind of gives me a recommitment and re-energy into why we're doing what we're doing when we see stuff like that.
It's so exciting to see just how far Seneca has come. If you're enjoying this series at all, make sure to like and subscribe down below. In the next video, we jump into what Scott Mulder wishes every citizen knew about how the city actually runs.